Hello guys, it's Zeus, the God here, and today we are going to be doing episode 2 of Zeus Talks About Random Crap. Hold on, look. Give me a moment, I need to trigger the music. There we go! Now we are playing Beneath the Mask Rain version. Not Rain version, sorry, it's the normal version. And today we are going to be talking about my first 2 hours of Persona 5. I don't own a PS4, so it's a bit slow for me. I kind of got annoyed at the loading screens, but it's fine. So, let's just go with the short version. So we start off with our hero, or protagonist, called Joker or Akira / Ren. Yeah, Atlas never really cares about what the true name of the protagonist is, so we'll just call him Akira. So we have our protagonist Akira going around escaping from a palace that we don't know about yet. And then we get into the combat tutorial. I like how it kind of instantly jumps into the story. So now we're escaping from the palace. And then the shadows surround us, but then we jump over them. Cool. Then we get our butts out of the doorway. And then we also get into the sneaking tutorial, where we sneak around the agent who's trying to find us, which for reasons we'll reveal later. So we're running, and then an anime cutscene plays where Akira is escaping again. Then he gets out of Say's palace. Forget I ever said that. He gets out of the palace, but then he finds out that the police have got him. So he starts running. But then he gets knocked down by the gun, breaks his neck and probably his tailbone too. And then we're taken into the interrogation room, where it's life or death, literally. So after we tell them our names, we get kicked in the nuts, and then we choose our difficulty and name. We get out of there. Well, we get interviewed by Say. And then we start the game. So yes, this game is practically a memory. So it takes place kind of over 45 minutes, even though the game is really 100 hours. So we are in the Tokyo subway, and we're kind of just riding here. And then we find our temporary house in Sojiro Sakura's house in Cafe Le Blanc. But we realize that Sojiro isn't there. So then we go to his house. And then he shows us Cafe Le Blanc. And yeah, he just told us, clean the room. He shows us our room. Yeah. And he tells us to clean it. It's like the little slave we are. And then after that, we say goodnight. Now, we just go to school, but then Akira notices something. He opens his phone to see this weird navigator app. He sees himself, but looking like a bad... Anyways, we just keep on going, as if nothing happened. Then we get talked to by the teachers, and then we just get out of there. But when we were walking there, we realized that our navigator app was going berserk. and we said something like Kamoshida and the king of a castle, and that ended up bad for us. So then we enter Kamoshida's castle in the metaverse, and then we enter scared. So then we find out that Kamoshida is a little pervert. You get trapped, and then Kamoshida, we rebel Kamoshida something, and then we won't just get out of there. We lock Kamoshida up and we get our butts out of there. So we are kind of just escaping. But then we see this weird butt-looking cat. His name is Morgana. So with the help of our friend Morgana, we get out of there. The next day comes. We enter the metaverse again, like the stupid idiots we are. But then we enter the Velvet Room. Yeah, the Velvet Room is kind of a place where you fuse your personas. And then we enter the metaverse again. And then we explore Kamoshida's castle and whatever is happening to it. We realize most of our phone's features don't really work here. And then, once we get out of there, King Kamoshida has us kind of trapped. And then we fight after Reiji awakens to his persona. And this is the part where I died twice here. And I had to restart the battle twice. I actually thought about just doing it again, where we never discovered it. But I didn't want to do that. So we just battled it out with barely any HP. Kamoshida, like the scaredy cat he is, runs away, and then we get out of there. Now we're back at school. And then we get Ryuji's confidant ability. So, and we go to Crazy Burger. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And that's where I stopped playing because my armpits stank like Link. So far, the story is kind of slow. But like everyone else says, it'll get better the further you get with it. And that's it for my 2-hour summary, my 8-hour summary of the first 2 hours of Persona 5. Thank you for watching. Comment, favorite, and I will see you later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Juicy God here, and today I wanted to start an episode about, Juicy God, whatever he wants to talk about show. I thought about naming it Shower Thoughts, because it's going to be a sequel to Question Block. But now I want to do this, because my first recording was a failure, in my opinion. So let's get on the road with the show. Yeah. So I want to reveal a bit more of I wanted to reveal a bit more of me and who I am, so you, the listener/viewer, if you're viewing this on YouTube, get to know more about me. So, what am I? I have no idea. I literally have no idea who I am. One day it's The Legend of Dark Witch 2, And the next day it's Persona. Or next week, but whatever. And yeah, just really like video games. But I have another project I was talking about. I wasn't talking about. And it's kind of special to me. So what I wanted to talk about today is my book. Well, not yet. The book is coming out, but you get the idea. So I started writing a book about by the beginning of this year, and I actually am creating 3 books. Now I'm only going to talk about one today, but I'm going to talk about the others later. So here we go. What is the book I'm creating? Well, I did start it on KDP, which is I'm currently just writing the book. I just have it on KDP as a placeholder. But what is the book called? It's called The Unsurprising Life of Ray. Who is Ray? A 6th grader. And yeah, that's it. She's just a 6th grader, everyone. It's kind of like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Dark Diaries, but it's more focused on Ray. So, what is there going to be in the book? Well, I'll have something for you. The things I have for you are nut-punching action. Yeah, you heard me right. I just said the N-word, people. Kind of, half N-word. Definitely not appropriate for school. So, and yeah, it's nut-punching, arse-bleeding. I can't really say that out loud, because I'm not sure how old you guys are. It's butt bleeding. Yeah, it's basically just trying to survive through puberty. And yes, some of the stories are half true. It's just not really directed at anyone. So, I'm going to tell you a story that's going to be in the book. So, I see this kid lying on the ground. I don't know who he was or what he was doing, but I saw a huge crowd and a kid lying on the ground. That's all I knew. So I rush over, and then I see the bully, whose name I will not reveal yet. He called me a dirtbag, which I pretty much took it to offense. But it made no sense considering I had decided to do the noble thing, and guess what? They were mad at me for doing the noble thing, which made no sense at all. So I half cussed him out, saying, if you haven't done anything, why don't you get your butt out of here? And then they told me that they don't speak idiot. But then a ball comes, and they run away like bullets, and they scream, well said! Alright, so those idiots were mad at me for arriving, and then they just left, because some stupid ball with that guy's name on it was more important than helping out a friend. The only person who stayed was a guy I didn't know. Props to him. So, anyways, I just went and told the teacher. And then everything turned out peachy clean. Except for that person who pushed that one guy over. I swear, boys in my grade are stupid. It made no sense why they were mad at me for helping out. Yeah, he did recover though. So at least someone was happy. And there you go. That is the short excerpt you get of the book. Okay, that sounded a bit unnatural. Sorry. Anyways, thanks for listening. This is so odd. I just love to do video outros because I'm a YouTuber, if you didn't know that. Thanks for listening. I don't know what Podbean options are. Podbean options are. So just do anything that will support me. I'll try and make a more scripted video after this, because I didn't speak too great in this video. But thank you for listening. Do whatever will help me, and goodbye. Hello guys, it's me, Zeus God here, and today we will be talking about, our week 4 of quarantine in school and how it feels to run 3.5 miles. Well, not necessarily run, more like walk and then add an extra couple of miles because I had to walk to someplace else. But anyways, let's just get started immediately with week 4 of quarantine. So, some of you guys may not know that I am a YouTuber. Zeus God, by the way, if you didn't know my YouTube channel. And quarantine has really been dialing back on my uploads. I already feel stressed out enough because, I already feel stressed out enough because I don't have enough ideas, and I can't really talk to my friends other than my friend Grayson, who is a great friend, by the way. If you're listening, you are very awesome. And my best friend Jeremiah too, but he can't really interact with FaceTime. And so I can't really talk to anyone from my school because they don't have, most of my friends don't even have Discord. They don't even know what Discord is, or I don't have their phone numbers. But asking someone for your phone number, unless you really know them well, is a bit creepy. Like, let's say you just walk up to someone random on the street and say, "Hey, can I have your phone number?" They're going to call the police and run a mile. Oh yeah, miles. We'll get back to that in a minute. So some of you may have been wondering, what have I been doing in this whole month of quarantine? Nothing. Literally nothing. Other than making noodles, eating, sleeping, doing online classes. That is all I've been doing. So, what else have I been doing other than eating, sleeping, making noodles, which is probably the only thing I can cook? Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. It's the 3.5 mile challenge. How does it feel to walk 3.5 miles? So, how does it feel to walk 3.5 miles? Well, it's a bit exhausting, to say the least. But most of the time, I just listen to music, like Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There, Hoshi 2, Borka 2, and stuff like that. And if you guys recognize those music titles, you are a true Persona fan. So, I just kind of took it back. I enjoyed nature. I saw the biggest tree I've ever seen in my life, which is kind of sad. And recently, I've just been doing a lot of walking. And the sad thing is that I even saw the thickest forest I have ever seen in my life, which is also kind of sad too, considering that, well, global warming, everything's being chalked down in the future. And I drive myself crazy about the future. And I have no idea why. Like, how long are we going to survive for because of global warming? Because someone on the internet told me that there's going to be another ice age in 2030. And then that other person on the internet told me that, yeah. So, mainly walking is what I've been doing in this quarantine. So, we went on a walk, and we went on walking one time for about 1 mile, and it was easy, and I can't say if I have whatever that doesn't make you feel tired, whatever that makes you feel tired of steel. Because I was not exaggerating, I was not tired in the slightest. I had shorts on the first time because it was pretty cold, but I was like, screw it. But then the other people I went with wanted to go back after like 1.5 mile. And I wanted to go more. So I was outvoted, so we went back. But another day, we came and we walked the full circle. It took 4 hours, I think. It took 2 hours, which was a long time. But I did it. But here's the question I was asking. How did it feel? Not bad. I only started getting tired in the last couple miles or so. And there's the episode, I guess. Sorry I haven't been really recording. I was busy doing something else, like making videos. And I don't have any inspiration, so if you guys would like me to talk about something, leave it down in the comments below. And I will see you later. Bye! Music used in this podcast production. Persona 5, The Days When My Mother Was There, and Persona 4, The New Days. Thank you for watching. Bye.